Hello champions. Today we are going to discuss Heron's formula in geometry. Actually, Heron is a name of mathematician who invented this formula related to geometry, related to triangle. That's why it is called as a Heron's formula. Now, before start anything in Heron's formula, I would like to request you, please keep your notebook and pen ready, because during the lecture I'm going to ask some questions and you have to write the answer of that questions in your notebook. For this purpose, you may pause this video for some time, but you write the question. Don't worry, don't bother about whether you will be correct or wrong answer. The motive is to write the answer, to think about that concept and write on your notebook. Then I will explain later on what will be the right answer. So let us start. First of all, I want to show something that is basically formula, but you just look at this formula. This is 1 by 2 base into height. What do you think? This is a formula, and do you know this formula calculates which thing? You have to write which thing this formula will calculate. And I guess you have given the right answer. Yes. This formula calculates area of a triangle. Okay, very good. Now, look at this formula once again. Be carefully. Here, the base, and this is the height. Now, I'm going to ask some questions related to terms involving in this formula. So, be ready. So the first question is, what is base? What is your thinking regarding the base? Please write your answer in your notebook. Okay, have written. Okay. Now, according to me, base is one of the side of a triangle from which we can measure the height of the triangle. That side is called as a base of the triangle. Now, the another question is height of a triangle always a side of a triangle? What do you think? You write your answer in your notebook. According to me, no. Height of the triangle did not be always a side of that triangle. If the triangle is a right angle triangle, then only any one side which making right angle will be a height of that triangle. That means in a right angle triangle, two sides are making right angle triangle, and out of these two sides which made right angle, you select any one side that will become height of the triangle. So let us have these two figures. So in the first figure, this is a right angle triangle, and I'm calling this side of the triangle as a base, and this is a height because both made what? Right angle. Instead of that, you may call this is a height of the triangle and this is a base. The basic purpose is two sides of the triangle which are making right angle, then one side will become base and another side will become height. All right. That means the base height formula of area of triangle we can use that formula only when we have a right angle triangle. So the next part is how to use base height formula of area of triangle when given triangle wouldn't be a right angle triangle. So in this case, what is your opinion? Are you thinking something? What will be the answer of this question? Okay, you think, positively think, and write in your notebook. After that, according to my opinion, when the right angle triangle is not given, then how we can find the area of triangle? So you have to draw a perpendicular from any vertex of the triangle to its opposite side of the vertex. Okay, draw the perpendicular from the vertex to its opposite side and cut the triangle, one triangle, into two right angle triangles. Then you got two right angle triangles. Then you calculate area of two right angle triangles separately, and then make the addition of these two area of right angle triangles. Then you will get the area of your original triangle. How it is possible? So consider this is a triangle, scalene type triangle. Now draw the perpendicular from this vertex to this base, and that's why this triangle will be divided into two right angle triangles. This is the first part from this side, and another right angle triangle is this one. So once you got right angle triangle, you can use the 1/2 base into height formula to calculate the area. You just calculate the area of this triangle and then calculate the area of this triangle, then add these two areas, you will get the area of this triangle. Is it? Okay. Now, while calculating, see, if we want to calculate the area, but the height is not given, how to calculate the height? That is the question in mind of students, and that is how could I calculate the height of scalene triangle? That is a very good question from the student's mind. What do you think? According to me, to get the height of scalene triangle, there are two possibilities. Either they provide the height of a triangle, so that's why you can use the height which is already given to you, or we have to calculate the height if they have not given using Pythagoras theorem, provided that two sides of a triangle should be given or should be known. Then the question is, why we are using Pythagoras theorem? And the answer is, in a right angle triangle, always keep in mind, this is the purpose, this is the motive to study Pythagoras theorem. When two sides of right angle triangles are known or given, and if we want to calculate length of the third side, then we have to use the Pythagoras theorem. And that's why to calculate the height, if two sides are known, given, then we can apply the Pythagoras theorem and we can find the height of the triangle. Now see this figure. This is a triangle ABC, and draw a perpendicular through the point C on the side AB at D. So CD will become the altitude, or you can call CD is height of the triangle ABC. Now the question regarding this figure is, the perpendicular CD, this, cuts the base AB into two equal parts always? if you see carefully this figure, I never seen the AD and DB both are equal. That means what should be the answer of this question? Not always. Perpendicular will not cut the base into two equal parts. It's not possible always. When two legs of a triangle, which are adjacent sides of the perpendicular, are in equal length, then only two parts of the base made by that perpendicular are equal, otherwise not equal. The meaning of this answer is if AC, this AC and BC both are adjacent sides of this perpendicular, and when the AC and BC are equal, then only this perpendicular will cut the base into two equal parts. So in that case, we can take AD is equal to DB. But when AC and BC are not equal, then these parts AD and BD are not equal. Okay? Now, look at this triangle. This is an equilateral triangle. I have drawn the perpendicular on the base, but since this is an equilateral triangle, therefore this side and this side of triangle are equal, and therefore the parts of the base are also equal. So this must be happen in equilateral triangle. So instead of equilateral triangle, if I consider isosceles triangle, then also since it is isosceles triangle, this side and this side both are equal, therefore the perpendicular cuts the base into two equal parts. But in scale triangle, this equality of base, equality of parts of the base will not be possible. So here one scalene type triangle is given whose name is ABC, and whose sides are also given. You look at the figure, AC is equal to 4 units, BC is equal to 9 units, and AB is 10 units. And I have drawn the perpendicular from the vertex C on the AB at point D. So what is the question related to this figure? How to calculate height of scalene triangle? That means this is a very big issue when the three sides of a triangle are given and we want to calculate height, that means length of CD. But the question is, why you are calculating the CD? Because we need height. Why we need height? Because we want to calculate the area of triangle ABC. We have the formula 1/2 base into height. We know the base is 10. Now only need of height, and therefore I'm just worrying about how to calculate the height of this scalene triangle. So see, this height will divide this triangle into two right triangles. One is ADC and another is CDB. But you know that if I am thinking in right angle triangle ADC, only AC is known, that is 4. I don't know what is AD, and I don't know also what is CD. That's why when two sides are unknown in a triangle, in a right angle triangle, then I can't use Pythagoras theorem. And this is a difficulty to calculate the height of the triangle. Now, how we'll find the way? So here, aim is to calculate height of the triangle, that is the length of CD. Let us denote by H. But length of AD is not known. And that's why let us consider the length of AD is equal to X. So total length of AB is 10. I have supposed AD is equal to X. Then automatically length of DB will become 10 minus X. All right. Now I have two right angle triangles. Therefore, I can use Pythagoras theorem in both the right angle triangles. So now I'm using Pythagoras theorem in this left side right angle triangle ADC. So hypotenuse square, that is square of 4 is 16, equal to AD square. AD is x, so x square plus CD square. CD is h, so h square. And I'll get x square is equal to 16 minus h square. Let me call this expression is an equation number 1. Now, in the next part, now using Pythagoras theorem in another right angle triangle CDP. So the hypotenuse is 9, therefore it's a square 81 equal to height is h square and the remaining side is 10 minus x, that is a dB. And if you use the identity here, you will get this type of expression. Now it is x square. And in the last expression, we have got the value of x square. So put this value of x square in here and calculate h square get cancelled, minus 20x transfer to left side and 81 transfer to the right side. And I will get, after simple calculations, x is equal to 7/4 units. Now, put this value of x in equation 1 here. Put x is 7/4 and then calculate. After cross multiplication, I'll get h square is equal to 207 upon 16. Take the square root and I got h is equal to square root of 207 upon 16. Unfortunately, I can't find square root of 207. Therefore, I keep this expression as it is. So this is the height of that scalene triangle. Now I can use the formula of area. 1/2 base into height, base is 10, height already we have calculated. Now see, to make the simple calculations, I'm putting these two numbers in terms of root. Therefore 2 can be written as root 4 and 10 can be written as root 100. So all the roots are there. We can make the multiplication easily in one root. And if we simplify this, you will get area of triangle ABC is square root of 5175 upon 16 square units. This is a unit of area. But see, this was a very hectic process because to calculate the area of triangle, first we have to calculate the height, and to calculate the height, we were facing a big problem or big calculations we have to do. So instead of such a calculations to find the area, if I'm giving you some another way, this is a same triangle with same lengths. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 9 and C is equal to 4. These are the sides of this triangle. Let S is half of the perimeter of triangle. You might be know how to find the perimeter of triangle. This is addition of 3 sides of a triangle. Divided by 2, you will get the value of S. So here in this case, the value of S is 23 upon 2. Now I'm writing this formula, and this is a Heron's formula. You put the value here all, S 23 upon 2, 23 minus A is 10, 23 minus B, that B is 9, 23 upon 2 minus C, that is 4. Just make the subtraction of these 3 brackets, you will get this one, and see the denominator. 2 2 is 4, 4 2 is 8, 8 2 is 16, 16 is in the denominator, and just calculate the numerator, you will get 5175. That means you have got the same quantity, same area of the triangle, but with less calculations. That's why Heron's formula is very useful to us while calculating the area of triangle when the angle is not given, the height is not given, or if you don't have a right angle triangle. If you have three sides of triangle, then you have to use Heron's formula, because it will give you area of triangle in a simple manner. All right. Now the next example, find the area of an equilateral triangle with side 10 centimeter. Now to calculate the area of this triangle, equilateral triangle, choice is yours. You have to use 1/2 base into height formula also, but for that you have to calculate the height. But purpose of mathematics is to save the time and to save the energy. That's why you just see this is equilateral triangle, all sides are equal and the length of sides is 10. So if the information of all three sides is with us, then why should we go for that base and height formula? Just use Heron's formula. So for the Heron formula, the sides are 10, 10, 10. I'm calculating the semi-perimeter of that triangle, and that is 30/2, 15 centimeter. And by Heron's formula, I have written Heron's formula here. Just put the value of S, A, B, C, and you will get this type. So I have to find the square root. That's why purposely I'm writing this 5 into 5, 25. This 15 can be split in as a 3 into 5. That 5 and this 5 is 25 and 3 keeping as it is. Because of that, I can find the square root of 25, that is 5. This 25's root is 5, and we can't calculate the root of 3, therefore it is root 3. And therefore area of this triangle is 25 root 3 square units. Now the question is, are always three sides of a triangle are known or always given? What do you think? My answer is, do not expect it. But using the simple arithmetic, you can find out sides of a triangle when appropriate information of that triangle is given to you. Now you are thinking, what is the meaning of appropriate information of a triangle? So let us explain this. They may give perimeter of a triangle and any two sides of a triangle. Then automatically you can calculate the third side using this given formula. Third side, how to calculate third side? Third side is equal to perimeter, which is given to you, minus sum of the two given sides. You will get the third side, and once you got all the three sides of a triangle, then enjoy the Heron's formula to get area of triangle. They may ask area of objects. See, triangle is a shape, but they may ask questions related objects which are in triangular shape, like triangular shape garden, triangular shape park, triangular shape ground, triangular shape fencing, triangular shape plot, farm, etc., etc., etc. The important part is whether that shape is triangular or not, whatever it may be. Once we got that shape is triangular, then try to find all the three sides of a triangle. And once you got the three sides of a triangle, then use Heron's formula. Okay. Now, sometimes ratio of sides of a triangle given, instead of giving direct side, they are giving the ratio of sides like L is to M, M is to N. And perimeter also given. Then using the ratio multiplier K, we can formulate these things like perimeter is equal to LK plus MK plus NK. Then take K as a common, add LMN because they are already given, and divide to the perimeter. You will get the value of K. And once you got the K, then the first side of triangle is LK. Second side's length is MK, and third side we can calculate as a nk. And once you got three sides, enjoy the Heron's formula.